Hello, people. Yeah, it's late. I mean, I was gonna push it late anyway. I went out today. I know I was social. It's a lot. I was social, spent far too much money, and now I'm here. And the day we have been waiting for. The day. Hello, Anna. Everything's good. Everything's good. Spent a lot of money today. Had fun. God, I ate a lot too. But yeah, now it's time for the long-awaited finale of Sympathy Kiss of our second boy, because I need my boy. I was gonna say I need my boy to be happy. I mean, I do, but I want to be happy with me. I need that fucking pick-me girl to get away from him, and then him marry me, and we walk down the aisle, and we live happily ever after, and I cash in. Second person joke, but also real, because he's rich. I know, we gotta get rid of her. I need to be the one. Now, I was thinking about starting this game off already in the main menu, but then I thought about it, and I love OPs. So we're gonna sit here and watch the OP, for me the second time, for all of y'all the first time. We're gonna do it. I miss anime openings. But not anime openings. I miss not anime openings. Fuck, what's it called? OP. I miss like opening songs for Ultimate games. So whenever I get a chance to like listen to them, I'm just like, oh, I gotta listen. And it's also like, this one's so good. I think it's like appropriately poppy. It's so nice. Here we go. All the boys in the neighborhood. Shelby's not that bad. Come on. I've played worse boys. They're just kind of annoying. Aw, the emojis! I love my outfit. I don't think I said that enough. I love the character's outfit. A lot of these girls are really bad dressed. A lot of these girls are usually badly dressed, so I really like her outfit. Oh, he's so sexy. God, he's so sexy. Hello, I'm I for Mr. I'm gonna say Mr. Hello, Mr. Welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Relaxing after a wonderful day out, socializing with some Ultimate games. And of course having everyone join. How are you? Oh, sexy. Oh, sexy. Ah, he's okay. He's also cute. Yay, the boys! I love them. I love the boys.
Sympathy kiss.
Okay, guys. Again, we're at the
待ってたよ。早く始めよう。
We're at the finale. I'm excited. Oh god, we are finally on episode 6. Rokuro needs a restraining order on Vito. No, he doesn't. She's crazy. Like, she has said the fact that she literally barged in on our dinner and she's like, you told my father to break up our engagement? Why didn't you tell me anything? This came out of left field. And he's like, I have been telling you I don't want to marry you for years. I was like, woman, you need to listen. It's kind of crazy. I'm good. I was about to sleep, but I saw you streaming, so I said, "Fuck it." Okay, yeah, oh my god, so cool. I hope I'm able to entertain you enough. I hear that the horrific gurgles of my voice do put people to sleep, though. So No one told me to my face I have a horrific voice, but I can hear it, so I know it's there. But somehow this horrific voice is comforting. So hopefully that might be comforting to you too. We shall see. But hopefully I'm entertaining enough. All right, guys, this is the final day. If we remember correctly, by we I mean me. If I remember correctly, the last thing that we did was our baby boy was on house arrest, and that was fucking insanity. So he was on house arrest. His family would not let him fucking leave because this fucking stupid bitch. This fucking stupid bitch. Basically his quote unquote fiance, because she's not really his fiance, but his quote unquote fiance was like, she does something, fake something to force him to marry her. His family fucking agrees, locks him up, and now like they're basically forcing this engagement, which is fucking wild. He's basically locked up. Your voice is so mommy, so it's okay. I really? This is the first time I've heard of this. I have a mommy voice? Was no one gonna tell me? Was no one gonna say anything? Oh wow. Interesting. Okay. But back to the explanation. So like so then I tell all my coworkers, because these guys are chismosos. This game is giving Love in Deep Space. So if you like playing ultimate games, Love in Deep Space isn't an ultimate game, it's a gacha game. But ultimate games are, but the gacha game of Love in Deep Space kind of does the same more or less formula with an ultimate game. In an ultimate game, you are basically playing your main character, and it's a visual novel where you make choices. Depending on your choices is which boy you land with, and then the rest of the game is basically romancing that boy and following the storyline of that boy. So yeah, like I said, kind of like Love in Deep Space, but Love in Deep Space is more of a gacha game, and within Love in Deep Space you can kind of like zero in on the boy that you want, but also, you know, doing other things with the other boys. So there you have an option of playing all of them, while here you are kind of hyper focused on one boy. And usually these ultimate games, like now they're coming out with like games where like there's like 5 boys. Okay, it's like the kid at the back. Oh my god, I was just playing the kid at the back. Yeah, kind of. So like that one gives you 2 options. So that gives you 2 options for boys, right? But in this ultimate game, because this is an ultimate game from Japan, so usually in those games, and more modern versions of these games, there's like 5 main boys and like 2 secret routes that you can like get into. So it's kind of like that. Like there's multiple options, like there's multiple options and like secret options that you can like unlock. So like yeah, you kind of get the gist. You have multiple people that you can romance, but you can zero in on who you want. So yeah, it's like that. And within this game, we basically we rescued our my mic. We rescued our would-be lover from his house arrest, so we can finally speak to him, so we can like both of us bear our feelings to each other and reassure each other that we do like each other. And he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna get out of this engagement no matter what I fucking have to do. And of course he goes back, and basically now we're waiting for the final, like now right here it says on the day of the matchmaking meeting. Now we're waiting for the matchmaking meeting so he can finalize his plan to get out of this marriage, because he doesn't want it. He's being forced into it. I'm trying to get something. 1 second, guys. Okay, thank you. Okay, got it. Thanks for the info. Oh, you're welcome. We try to fuck up. Yeah, so in this route specifically, just to make a very long story short, in this route we are romancing a guy. So the premise of this game is it's an office romance, right? So we work in an office. blah blah. We end up taking on a job to liaison with another company so we can branch and like collab with each other. I end up finding out that the lead developer of this collab within the other company is actually our childhood friend who we were in love with, and we were all like, we both were in love with each other. Anyway, we end up rekindling our relationship. We end up falling in love, and in the middle of it, a random bitch named Beto comes in, and she's just like, I'm his fiance, and he's like, actually, JK, no, you're not. And she's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, no, you're not. And then she's like, yeah, I am, because I'm delusional, and I'm gonna force this. And force this she has basically played the I'm a very helpless woman trope. Like, she picks up a pencil and, oh my god, oh, I hurt myself, oh my god, oh, Riku, please help me, I can't do anything on my own, I'm just so pathetic and helpless. And, you know, usually to make worthless and pathetic and ego-driven men swoon. What the Sigma? it's just basically like it's a ploy that a lot of, like, lack of a better word, like scheming women and basically pick-me's and like male-centric women use to get men with very, very fragile egos, because like anyone who actually has self-esteem would look at her and be like, why can't you pick up a fucking pencil? You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't be like, oh, of course, let me help you, I'm gonna bend over backwards, because oh my god, of course you should never hurt yourself from holding a pencil. Like, no one's gonna say that because you're holding a fucking pencil. Why can't you just what's wrong? You know what I mean? Like, a person with self-esteem would be like, what's wrong? Why can't you hold a pencil? And then everyone and she's like the pick me girls, and yes, and the BL manhwas, yes, basically yes, exactly how she is. So she tries to do that with our boy, but unfortunately, like I said, if you're doing it to a person who has self-esteem, it's not gonna work, because they're gonna look at you and be like, are you good? They're not gonna be like, oh my god, yes, of course, let me help you. They're gonna be like, bitch, you good? Yo, you got a bone deficiency? How did you break your hand from holding a pencil? You know what I mean? He's not falling for it, and it's pissing her off. So she's coming at me, and it's pissing me off. And just a whole bunch of shenanigans is happening. She ended up trying to get the company company workers against us. She tried making me look bad in front of my own superiors. They backed me up because she went to the wrong bitch. She went to the wrong motherfucker. She thought that because he's always smiling that meant that he was a simple boy. Nah, he'll beat the shit out of you, bitch. There's no one who cares about his work more than that man. He ain't gonna let no fucking stupid cunt ass bitch come in and tell him what for. He's like, fuck you. You're not anywhere above me. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, what kind of manhwas, BL manhwas that have pick bees recommend me? So I don't really well, that's for Mr. But like I haven't really read a lot of BL manhwas. I used to read a lot of BL, but not anymore. The ones that I read with the pick me's are usually like, what's it called? Are usually like the straight ones, and it's usually always like in like the fantasy what's it called? Like the fantasy romance or like historical romance ones. Those are the ones I usually go for because I think they're fun. But yeah, so basically she is trying to insert herself. He basically is stopping her. My company is stopping her, and she's pissing her off. So she ends up kind of faking an injury and telling her parents about it. Coincidentally, that's the same day that he told her parents, I'm backing out of this arrangement. I'm backing out of this arrangement, and she fakes an injury, essentially essentially pissing off her family enough to force his family to force him into marrying her. So we're trying to stop that from happening, and that's basically where we are right now. And we already confessed that we love each other. We confessed we loved each other like, what was it, day 2? Like very quickly, chapter 2, very quickly into this. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. And right now we're on the fateful day. We're on the day of the matchmaking meeting. Oh, this is his POV. Oh, this is POV. Okay, cool. My parents, Bito, and her parents had gathered in the private room. My father and Bito's were in high spirits the entire time. Bito herself was watching me with a smile, the creepiest smile known to man. I'm gonna tell you right now, this smile. Let's get to the game. I'm excited. Okay, cool. This girl's smile is fucking wild. A smile should at least stretch across the face. This is still the tiny little thing on her, and it's weird. I don't like her smile. It's weird. It freaks me out. It gives me the creeps. It makes me like skin crawl.
さて、世間話はこのくらいにして、今日お集まりいただいたのは、六郎とさくらさんの
All right, enough talk. Enough small talk. The reason we're gathered today is for Rokuro and Sakura's
その件についてですが
about that. About that.
大変申し訳ございませんが私はお見合いを受けるつもりはありません
I'm sorry, but I won't be proceeding with this engagement.
今日は正式にお断りするために来ました
I came here to firmly reject it.
六郎
Rokuro? I can never say his name right. I'm trying so hard. I'm sorry.
以前も断りの連絡をいただき、あれは手違いだったと言われたが。
What is the meaning of this? When you previously contacted us to reject it, we were later told it was a mistake. Oh my god, poor Bito's father. Getting like the he's like, what's fucking going on?
二度も断ると。
And now you're rejecting it for the second time?
いえ、これは
Step up, man! Stand your ground, Roku! No, this is... Before my father could say anything, I continued on. Let's go, bitch!
心に決めた女性がいます
Hey, that's me!
その女性以外の人と結婚することは
Guys,
考えられないのです
Guys, I'm the other woman. Ooh, it's Scott! Stupid Wednesday! I'm the other woman! Ooh! I'm in love with another woman. I can't think of marrying anyone but
大
her.
変申し訳ございません
I'm truly sorry. I bowed deeply and saw my father's fist shaking beside me. The creepiest bitch in the world. Looking up, I saw Bito staring at me, eyes wide in disbelief. Oh, and by the way, this girl had a giant like pick me speech where she was like telling me because I'm poor, I would never be blah blah, and she's like he's having his fun with you, but he's not at the end of the day I'm his wife, he's not serious about you. And I give her a look and then she's like, oh, but don't worry, I know my place too. Boys will be boys and he's going to like do his thing with other women anyway, so it's fine. And I'm like, wait, you contradicting bitch. You're coming at me, pissed at me because I'm the other woman, but you're okay with him having other women. Do you understand how fucking stupid you sound?
出て行って
What's
くれ。
happening? No, I don't want auto, I want this thingy. I'm trying to get... Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to do something. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Cry, stupid ass. Hold on. I have to go back because for some reason the function that I wanted to do, which is to look at the dialogue, was not working. I don't know why. Now it's fucking working. Obnoxious.
さて、
その件に大変申し訳今日は正式にお断りするために来ました
She's literally, who the fuck did your hair?
六郎
これはどういうことかね。以前も断りの二度も。
Let me see, where was I? This is...
私にはも
I'm in love with another
う心
woman.
に決めた女
I
性がい
can't
ま
think of
す
marrying anyone but
大変
her.
申し訳ございません。
I'm truly sorry. I bowed deeply and saw my father's fist shaking beside me. Looking up, I saw Bito staring at me, her eyes wide in disbelief. I just don't understand how you're in disbelief. Neither of them expected me to reject the marriage after coming this far. I just don't understand why you don't think so.
出て行ってくれ。
Get out. Don't worry, buddy. Let's go. I'm out of here. His anger was justified. No, I fully agree. Because it really felt like, because everyone has been saying, yeah, you guys are getting married. You never said no to it. And then, you know, you come in and then you're like, yeah, we're not getting married. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Then if someone's like, no, that was a mistake. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Now it's like, again, no, it was for serious. It was for serious. Like, I don't want to get married. He's like, what the fuck? They probably already planned it out and everything and spent money. I get it. I get why the father's bad. I get it. So I bowed once more before leaving. Let's go, bitch. We outie. About an hour had passed since I arrived at the cafe. I saw Yoshioka coming out of the building across the street and I ran outside to meet him. Yes, run into your lover's arms. Let's
来て
go.
くれていたんだね。
Amasawa, you're already
俺が
here.
連絡を入れたから。ああ、スマホは昨日お手伝いさんに協力してもらって取り戻したんだ。
Oh, it's because of my message? Yes, I got my phone back yesterday with the help of a
お手
maid.
伝いさんに迷惑をかけてしまうから、なるべくなら使いたくない手段だったけど、仕事にも影響が出ていたからね。
I didn't want to cause trouble for her, so it was a last resort, but I needed it for work too. I nodded, then nervously asked him about how about how the meeting went.
お見合いは
Just making sure I didn't skip anything. The arranged marriage is No! I'm sorry, that was loud. Can you leave me alone? Please, I require peace. Wait! Before he could finish, a piercing cry interrupted us. Can you please leave me alone? Bita was running towards us, gasping for breath. Oh, this dumbass bitch. Exactly. Leave me alone. Bita was running towards us, gasping for breath.
こんなところにまでのこのことやってきて
What do you
つもり
mean? He has been saying, I love her, and you're just like, why is she here? I don't know. Crazy because he loves her? Like, one day you're gonna see them kiss, and you're gonna be like, why is she there? Because he loves her? Like, I don't know. What the fuck? If she was real, Phoebe, you and Erica were gonna jump her ass. Yo, I would jump her. This is so annoying. You, why are you even here? You know, every time like I think about these games and I think about myself, I think about it's a K-drama, but I haven't finished it yet. It's called Vincenzo. So it's essentially this it's this Korean guy who got adopted by the Italian mafia. So he got adopted by an Italian mafioso, the head of a gang, and he, because of the way that mafias work, he wasn't able to be in the mafia, but he is the consigliere, which is essentially the lawyer. He is the quote unquote official bitch in the government, or in kind of like a government sphere that's able to help the mafiosos get out of trouble. So that's basically his job. Well, after the father died, Vincenzo ends up doing whatever he gotta do, and then he goes to Korea to get back a wealth that he buried there a long time ago. But unfortunately it's underneath an entire residential building, and he has to convince the people to leave, and they don't want to leave. But the reason I bring it up is because though Vincenzo is Korean, like he is racially Korean, he is culturally Italian. So like he is an Italian man. So basically like he is always screaming.
どこまで邪魔をすれば気が済むのよ
He has flights of fancy, and it's so funny. It's so funny to me. Like one guy tried to intimidate him because I don't know if, why is it on auto? What's happening? Stop that. I'm telling a story. I don't know if you ever like watch K-dramas. Whenever you want to intimidate someone, like there's always like some stupid bitch that goes, yeah, and then like stamps his hand on the table, but not even really hard. And Vincenzo's sitting here like, was I supposed to be intimidated by you hitting the table? I have like, for example, I read the story of the Gucci house, an Italian. I mean, we all know Gucci, but the Italian family, whenever they would have meetings, it would always be this bombastic affair. They're always screaming at each other and throwing shit at each other, to the point that it was very common that like thousands of dollars of like material will be thrown out windows trying to hit bitches. So these are family. So like this man is not gonna be intimidated by someone just hitting the table. And it was so funny to see him, and everyone comes to him treating him like, again, a culturally Korean man, and he's like, nah, I'm Italian. To the point that like he teams up with a lady for other stuff, and she's drinking a coffee, and he's like, oh, that's fucking pedestrian and disgusting. And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, excuse you, this is what a real coffee connoisseurs drink from Italy. So funny. And I think of myself in this game, and then like how like these MCs never like beat the shit out of these bitches, and I would immediately be like jumping their ass. I'd be screaming my head off. I would be fucking choking her out. Like me and her are fighting. She would not have a chance to say anything to me because I would be fighting her. It's so funny to me. I mean, Vincenzo, I understand you, buddy. Everyone would look at me like, oh, this loud ass bitch. What the fuck's wrong with her? All right, Rachel's running towards us. Gabby's gasping for breath. You? Why are you even here? What do you mean? How much longer are you going to stand in my way? What do you mean? Bito raised her hand to slap me, and I shut my eyes, bracing for pain. Bitch! My Wi-Fi is bad AF. Oh no! Oh man, I hope it gets better. Okay, Bito raised her hand to slap me, and I shut my eyes, bracing for breath. Bitch! You should have punched her. If she raised her hand, you should have clocked right in her fucking nose. But a heartbeat passed, and then another, and it never came. Why? What do you mean, why? I opened my eyes. Yoshioka caught Bito's arm in his hand, holding it steady.
彼女を傷つけることは看過できません。
I just want to say, our girlie literally said, this is my villain era. they're gonna make her rule. I'm gonna make Bito rule the day that she came after me. You haven't done shit, bitch. It is not a villain era. I want you to enter your villain era. I was actually really excited to see you stand up for yourself, and you haven't. This is the worst. I won't allow you to hurt her. Exactly. Fuck you, bitch.
どうか冷静になってください。
Don't say please calm down. Say fucking calm down. Bito's trembling arm went limp. Seeing that, Yoshioka let her go. You know, actually, it was better that he did something, because she wasn't gonna take anything from someone with tits, a vagina, and identifies as a woman. Like, she wasn't gonna take anything from them. She was not gonna listen to them. She was only gonna listen to a penis and identifies as a man. She was only gonna like listen to them. And I'm taking identifies as a man very loosely, because I'm pretty sure she's probably also assist. And I'm putting all of the parentheses assist, so anything can fit in here. Pretty sure she's all of those things. Then Yoshioka's family, and who I assumed to be Bito's family, walked outside.
六郎君、先ほどはすまなかった。
Rokuro, I'm sorry.
いえ、尾藤さんのお怒りはごもっともです。
No, I understand why you're angry. Yeah, same.
その方が君の思い人なのかね？
And is this the woman you love? Her father's gaze landed on me.
そうです。私、 いえ、俺は彼女しか考えられません。
Yes, she's the only one for me. Yoshioka's strong arm pulled me to his side and I leaned into him. Aww. That was enough to convince Bito's father, who sighed deeply.
君たちが思い合っているというのはよくわかった。
It's obvious to me that you two care about each
だ
other.
が、察している通り、さくらはここ最近目に見え
I
て不安
know
定になってい
she's
るんだ。
mentally unwell. What are you gonna do about that? She's crazy. But as you can see, Sakura has become more and more unstable as of late. Oh wait, I just realized her father admitted that she's she's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually insane. He's like, hey, my daughter, she's not all right up there. As you can tell, look at her. She's loony. Oh, wait, was it? No. She's loony like Looney Tunes. She's cuckoo like Cocoa Puffs. On the contrary, Bito had fallen silent because it's the silent before the storm. OMG. She's a wacko bitch. Kanojo means, can you speak Japanese? I've been begging for someone. Because when you go to the main menu and you like press buttons, the boys will say like a monologue to you and I'm like, I don't know what they're saying. Oh my god. He called me his girlfriend. The guy called me his girlfriend. Yay! You can't see I'm doing a happy dance. I'm very happy. On the contrary, oh my god, why couldn't I say that? On the contrary, Bito had fallen silent. Her flaming rage snuffed out as she stood close to her mother. That is the quiet before the storm. She's gonna explode, but right now there's too many people.
さくらのためにもなんとか結婚してくれないか。
No! Please, will you marry Sakura? For her sake. She's got no redeeming qualities. No one likes her. She's literally the worst. I'm trying to get her out of my house. And she's literally insane. Can you please get rid of her? Hello Hassan 420. Welcome. I am playing Sympathy. It's an otome game where I'm doing an office romance and I decided to go through the K-drama route because why not? It sounds like fun. I love K-dramas. I love reality TV. So yeah, it's fun. And I also play otome games because it feels like my own little telenovela that I can control. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Yeah, welcome. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was at a total loss for words. No, seriously.
政略結婚で構わない。六郎
Oh,
君
fuck.
君のために新しい会社を
Can you
立ち上げてもいい。
Give me a second, sir. I didn't read the other part. I clicked too quickly. I don't care if it's just a marriage of convenience for you. I will do everything in my power to help Tempesty moving forward. Tempesty is, I'm new to Twitch. I think I already found the right streamer. Oh my god! Yay! I'm so happy. Wow, I'm entertaining. Yay! This is great. Get ready for a lot of dating games because I really love them. I think they're funny. I love drama. And this is like, again, I see Ultimate Games as my own little telenovela that I can control, and I'm in the middle of it, and it's just like, it's just so much fun to me that like all this little like interpersonal drama that I'm just like, how did I get here? How did I get into this? I think they're fun. That's so cute. I think they're so fun. But for everyone who's new, Tempesty is the company that Rokuro works for. Oh, fucking sap. What did I do? Okay, oh, Rokuro, I can even establish a new company for you. Damn, he is really selling off. He's really like, listen, I love your savage nature. He really is like, listen, I fucking hate her. I'll pay you. Take her off my hands. That's insanity. I could practically see venom dripping from his mouth as he addressed me. Excuse you, I don't deserve this venom. Your daughter sucks. Isn't that my fault that you raised a heathen?
君は愛人でもいいだろう。六郎君と共にいれば金銭的に苦労することもない。
So do you not show your face ever? Nah. It's not for any like. Well, it's for because it is for anonymity, but it's not for any like purposes of like ooh, I'm scared. It's more like I don't want to get ready. I don't want to get ready for the. I'm tired. I do this at night. I'm exhausted. I just want to put on my bonnet. I want to sit here with my 30 blankets on top of me, crouch down in my chair, and just watch and just play a game. I just need something moving to keep everyone entertained. So I was like, hey, I like these. Sad, the voice is so cute. I'm sure the face is too. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Compliments will get you everywhere. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's more like lazy. I am too lazy for this. Okay. And how's this? You can continue seeing Rokuro, just in a more discreet manner. You'll be paid handsomely, I assure you. Excuse me. I made a joke that I'm the other woman, but I am not the other woman. Fuck you. You are not gonna discreetly push me away. First of all, nope, sir, we ain't doing that shit. Exactly. You couldn't afford the price to push me out of here. Excuse you, I'm gonna be at his arm. One, because I love him. Two, to piss that bitch off so she knows that she can't be by his arm. All right, the satisfaction that I'm in a place that she wants to be is worth more than any money that you can give me. Plus, I already snagged the rich man. I don't care about your money. I realized our ideas of marriage were fundamentally different. I could never agree to something like that. Thank you. I love when they say this as if the internet does not exist. I know what an arranged marriage is. You know what I mean? I know like you're a fucking dumbass, but I'm not. Like I know that you're like you're inbred to the point of stupidity, but I'm not. Okay, I know what these things are. I know the circumstances. I know the commonality. I just don't give a fuck. You know, it's a very interesting point of view that you should probably figure out. A woman of your class may not understand, but arranged marriages are quite common for people like us.
一時の感情に気を取られて間違った選択をするべきではないんだよ。
Those with money and power cannot afford to make bad decisions based on fleeting emotions. They just keep saying fleeting emotions as if this man has not been looking for me since we were 6 years old. This man has been obsessed with me since we were 6. What is the problem? Give me a second. Lord have mercy. Yo, your daughter's not marriage or mature or maternal quality. He wasn't joking or speaking in some kind of metaphor. That was just how he viewed the world. Yeah, it's really stupid. Maybe even his own marriage was one of business interests. But surely not everyone with money and power felt the same way. Yoshioka clearly didn't.
もうやめてください。誰に何と言われようと。
That's my boo.
俺の気持ちは変わりません。
That's my man. That's my boo. Ooh, I love him. Ooh, I love him. He's such a cutie patootie. Please stop. No matter what anyone says, nothing will
俺が結
change.
婚したいのはさくらさんではなく彼女なんです。
The smile I had when I read that. Oh god. I want to marry her, not Sakura. It's like, yay, I'm gonna get married, and also the petty side of me like, yay, that bitch isn't getting married.
彼女を悲しませると分かっていて 俺がその提案を受け入れると本気で思っていらっしゃるのなら、それは間違いです。
If you thought I'd accept your proposal and break her heart, then you are gravely
会社を
mistaken.
盾に取られても、どんなメリットを上げられても、彼女に変わるものはありません。
You can try to hold the company over me or tempt me with other benefits, but there is nothing that can replace her. Oh, you're so right, bestie. And we haven't even had sex yet. We haven't even gone down and dirty yet like the other one. The other one, it was chapter 3. We were banging. We haven't even banged yet, and he's already whipped this bad. Ooh. Wait until the end of chapter 6. The resolve melted out of Bito's father with a loud sigh, but he glared at us so hotly, it felt like my skin
なら
burned.
ばこちらも考えさせてもらう。一時の感情に身を任せたことを後悔することになるぞ。
Then we have things to reconsider. You may come to regret this emotional decision. I hope you guys can hear the raspberry. Yeah. Who cares? After that, the whole Bito family left. Good, get out of here. Oh, I forgot the dad's here still. My goodness. Yoshioka, his parents, and I were the only ones who
お前
remained.
なんということ。ビトさんの会社を敵に回したらうちにどれほどの損害が出るか分かっているのか。
You! How could you do this? Do you have any idea how much you hurt the company by turning Bito's family against us? As much as she sounded angry and dismayed, a hint of sadness edged his voice. If you want to be with Bito's father, sir, it's the 21st century. You can. Just confess your feelings. It's okay. We accept you.
そちらの彼女の立場だって悪くなる。だから今からでも遅くない。ビトさんに謝罪を入れてお見合いを続けてくれ。
And you've made things worse for this girl you favor too. But it's not too late. Apologize and accept the
全
arrangement.
部うまくいったら彼女をエスタリオの担当に戻してもいい。
If all goes well, I'll allow her to be put back on the project for Estadio. Yoshioka shook his head.
父さん、ビトーさんに言った言葉はあなたに向けて言った言葉でもあるんだ
Hey,
よ。
sit on business. Let's go. Dad, what I said to Bito's father applies to you as
何
well.
を盾に取られても、どんなメリットを挙げられても、気持ちに変わりはないと言ったでしょ。
You can hold whatever you want over my head, but you're not going to change my mind.
それに、俺は最初からずっとこのお見合いを断ると言い続けてきたはずだよ。
I told you from the start that I would never consent to a marriage like
俺の
this.
言葉に耳を傾けず、強引に見合い話を推し進めてきたんだから、これは当然の結果なんじゃないかな。
You refused to listen and forced it along regardless. This is the result of your actions, not mine.
そもそもこんなプライベートなことで社長が取引先の人事に口を出すなんて普通では考えられないことだよ。
Besides, putting pressure on her company to take her off the project for personal reasons is unbelievable in the first
自分の
place.
会社だからっ
Yeah,
て
that's crazy.
公私混同していいの？それともこれが権力を持つ者の特権とでも言うつもり？
Does owning the company mean you get to control your son's private affairs? Do you really believe your power grants you that right? Faced with Yoshioka's reproach, his father's frown
ビ
deepened.
トさんとの結婚が決まればお前の将来もテンプスティも安泰だ。それがわからないお前ではないだろう。
If you finalize the marriage with Bito, Tempesty's future would have been secure. You of all people should understand.
そうだね。祖父から引き継いだテンプスティをここまで大きくした父さんを尊敬してる。
I know. Dad, I respect how you made Tempesty grow after taking over for
そして
Grandpa.
父さんが俺たち家族のことを大事に思ってくれていることも理解しているつもりだ。
And I understand that you genuinely care about our
それ
family.
なら
Then
それでもお金や権力じゃ心は満たされない。
But my heart can't find fulfillment in money and power alone. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. All the money I've spent for fleeting affairs with, fleeting affairs. That can't buy you happiness either? Genuine emotions are the thing that matter?
父さんにとって会社や家族が一番大切なように、俺にとっては彼女が一番大切なんだ。
Dad, just as the company and our family mean the world to you, she means everything to me. She is my world. Oh my god, yay!
この人を傷つけたり、ないがしろにするなら、俺は会社のことも、吉岡の名も、今までのように大事にはできない。
If I hurt her, I could never look at the company or the Yoshioka family name the same way again. His jaw clenched with determination.
そのことだけは
Ooh.
ちゃんと覚えておいてほしい。
I want you to understand that, if nothing else.
そうか。家族を、会社を大事にで
That
きない
is
なら、
fucking It's like
お
you
前な
didn't
ど
hear
もう
anything he
息子では
said.
ない。
I mean, like, I knew you wouldn't hear anything he said, but this is kind of crazy. I see. Well, if you don't care about your family or the company anymore, then you're not my son anymore either.
反省するまで家には戻ってくるな。
Don't come home unless you're apologizing. It's okay. I have an apartment. It's okay. I have an apartment, and oh my god, I only have one bed. It's a very big bed. It's like he didn't hear anything his son said. It's expected, but still very disappointing. He never said he didn't, you know what I mean? Like, it really is like he had his son only to use him, but he sees it as love, which is completely misguided because you are disregarding like these other person's autonomy. And while this person is trying to like, voice his autonomy, he's like, how can you go against the company? But that's not how he's thinking about it. That's how you think, because that's how you have perceived him, as an extension of the company to be used in that way, but that's not how he sees himself. Clearly, he's the person. Like, it's expected, but still disappointing that the father just like did not understand, even at the very end. He spun on his heel and stormed off, and Yoshioka's mother followed. It's also kind of expected that the mother would also. It's also expected that the mother would not, help him out in any way. You don't have to look so worried, but I am. You don't have a family. And also my bag, but more about the family part. The bag part is kind of like 6 on the list of worries. How could I not be? I never wanted things to end that way. Guilt twisted in my chest like a knife.
両親や尾藤さんにも認めてもらいたいという気持ちは今もあるよ。
I had hoped that my parents and Beatles would accept our relationship.
でもそれと同じくらい、君に対するみんなの考え方にがっかりもしているんだ。
But their treatment of you was unacceptable.
愛人でもいいだろうだとか、仕事のことを持ち出したりだとか。
They suggested that you'd be content as a mistress. They even brought up your work.
あんなことを言われたら、ずっと下手に出ているのが、なんだかバカらしくなってしまって。
I feel like a fool for being so accommodating to them until now. Yoshioka smiled bitterly, but tension seemed to release from his body.
そっちがその気ならこっちだってって強気に出たけど、すっきりした気分だよ。
If that's how they intend to conduct themselves, I feel strangely liberated by this whole thing.
最初からこうやって変に気を使わず、本音でぶつかればよかった。
I should have been honest with them from the start instead of catering to their feelings.
父さんたちにも考える時間が必要だと思うから、2、3日は家に戻らず、次の手でも考えるよ。
I think my father just needs some time to process this. I'll stay away from home for the next few
帰って
days.
くるなとも言われたわけだしね。
After all, he did tell me to not come back. Seeing him smile, I sensed that things weren't as dire as they first appeared. I think I said I wanted to help him think about his next steps, and he nodded.
ありがとう。まずは落ち着いて話せる場所が必要だね。いつまでもこんなところで立ち
Once
話というわ
again,
けに
I
はい
have
か
a
ないし。
convenient apartment. Like, you could just come to my place. Thank you. But first, we need a place to sit and talk. We can't stand out here all day. So I said, I don't think this is important, but like, ooh, I'm dancing. I'm like, you guys can't see me do like whatever movements I'm doing, but like I'm dancing. I'm like, ooh, yes. Oh my God. That seems to be scandalous. Come to my apartment.
君の家に
Huh? Your place? Yes, my place. You're the place where we were touching and kissing, and then you stopped me. You fucked me. I'm so bad about it. When I suggested my own place, he froze up in hesitation. Can we please just go? I'm begging you. Listen, I love that you're a gentleman, but I'm gonna need that gentleman to push you to go to my house.
いいの
Are you sure? Oh, buddy, oh boy, I'm so sure. I nodded, pointing out that it was Sunday. It was Sunday the next day, so he could stay over. Or you can stay over like indefinitely. Like, why do you need to leave? After saying that, I realized just how much I missed him. I felt so lonely as of late.
じゃあお邪魔させてもらおうかな
Well, if you don't mind.
実を言うと昨日顔を見てしまってからそれまでよりさらに君が恋しくてたまらなかったんだ
To tell the truth, seeing you yesterday made me miss you more than ever. His fawning smile filled my heart with warmth. After everything, we could finally find solace in each other. Yay! Oh my god, let's go. Oh, and it's dark, it's nighttime. Let's fucking go, Yoshi, this matters, exactly, yes. That night, I wanted to cook something for Yoshioka, so I prepared fried prawns. I told him I could do it on my own, but he insisted on helping. We cooked together in my tiny, cramped kitchen, managing the splattering oil as best we could. The dinner we made together tasted delightful, and the smiles on our faces never once wavered. Bum, 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 bum.
俺が全部洗うから君はゆっくりしてていいのに
I said I'd wash the dishes. You should take a break. I already started rinsing our plates, much to his displeasure. Yoshioka was my guest, so I encouraged him to relax and take it easy.
それなら二人で一緒にやろう
Then we'll both clean up. Oh my god, my babies.
早く片付けが終われば
I
そ
love
の
that
分
they're
二人で
fighting
ゆっくりできるしね
I love that they're fighting for, no, I'll take care of you. No, I'll take care of you. No, I'll take care of you. Like, that's their fight, and it's so cute. The sooner we finish, the more time we'll have to relax together. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
それで油の処理は
Oh,
どう
I
すれば
forgot
いい
you were
の
a
か
rich
な
boy. You don't know how to do shit. That's okay. Don't worry, baby. I'll just do it myself. Don't worry about it. Just go over there, away. Let me just do this myself. Give me a couple of seconds, guys. Something came up. My blanket underneath my chair. This is what happens when you crochet an oversized blanket. Lord have mercy. Oh god. Ugh, having so many layers. Okay. So, what do I do with the oil? Oh, that's again, I forgot. I handed him a little kitchen gadget that solidified the oil for the disposal. Yoshioka studied it curiously. He's a rich boy, he don't know how to do shit. No, I know, it's okay, I'll just do it. You don't need to do shit, you don't need to do anything.
へえこういうものがあるのは知ってたけど使うのは初めてだよ
Oh, Oh, I knew things like this existed, but I never used
自分で揚
one.
げ物を作ることもないし新鮮だな。
I don't typically fry my own food. This is all new to
変わる？
me.
こういうのも経験だし
She
俺にやらせ
realized
て。
it, huh? That beginning sentence shows that she realized that, oh, yeah, you can't do shit. It's okay, I'll do it myself. Do you want to do it yourself? No. I'd like to gain some experience with it. As he used the oil coagulate, there you go, he looked as thrilled as a child with a new toy. He caught me looking at him and smiled.
王子様だって思った？
So, do you still see me as a prince? Oh, the most charming prince there ever was. He asked it teasingly, referring to the time we first met at Sympathy. Back then, I saw him as a prince, a figure wholly out of reach. This time, Yoshioka was simply Yoshioka. Not only was he within reach, but also the love of my life.
まあ油を固める王子様なんてどこの物語にもいないよね。
I guess you don't often see a prince cleaning up the kitchen, huh? Yoshioka laughed and banged the solid oil to throw it into the
油の
trash.
処理って便利な道具があるとはいえやっぱり面倒くさくて大変だね。こういう手間暇が知れてよかったよ。
Even with the right tools, dealing with the oil can be quite a hassle, but I'm happy to have the chance to learn. I wondered if Yoshioka might have an interest in cooking, so I
い
asked
や
him.
料理っていうか生活全般かもしれないな。
He's a rich boy. He don't have to think about these things. It's so funny. It's more like I'm interested in the nuances of everyday life.
君と一緒に暮らしたらこうやってご飯を作ったり後片付けをしたり。
Living together with you. I suppose we'll be cooking dinner and cleaning up together quite often.
そうやって生きていくのをちょっと想像しちゃったんだ。
Just imagining that life is exciting. Hearing Yoshioka speak about our future made me feel warm and fuzzy. All right, I'm gonna need us to have a scene where it's like, ooh, who's gonna go into the bath first? After we finished cleaning, we relaxed on the sofa, engaging in light conversation. And when am I gonna smooch?
明日のことなんだけどデートでもどうかな。
Oh my god. Okay. About tomorrow, how about we go on a date?
考えなければならないことはたくさんあるけど君ともう少しゆっくり過ごしたくて。
We have a lot to think about, but I want to take a break and spend some quality time with you. I agreed. It seemed like a good time for an outing together.
じゃあそうしようか。
Okay, let's do that then. He smiled at me with adoration. So our Pacquiao, you and I are moving somewhere together. Nothing happened that night. It's driving me crazy. The following day, we got ready together and set out as planned. There was an autumn festival taking place in town, with a section on the street bustling with seasonal food stalls. There were also seating areas nearby, creating a lively makeshift food court.
オータムフェスか。そう言われてみれば最近涼しくなったよね。
An autumn festival, huh? I suppose it was starting to feel like fall. The oppressive heat of summer was slowly giving way to the refreshing cool of
せっか
autumn.
くだし街を散歩しながらオータムフェスを楽しもうか。
Let's take this chance to enjoy the festival and explore the town. He took my hand so naturally that my heart fluttered as we
屋
walked.
台で気になるものはある？
Is there anything you want to try from the stalls? I scanned the stalls, noting popular street foods like takoyaki and noodles, along with trendier options like bubble tea and crepes.
いろいろあって
I think
迷うよ
I'll pick
ね。
crepes.
もしよかったらあれ一緒に飲まない？
There's so many to choose from. How about we try that bubble tea? Yoshioka pointed to their colorful stall display with several
一度
flavors.
飲んでみたかったんだけどなかなかタイミングがなくて。
I've been wanting to try it, but I never found the right time.
わかってるよ。もう流行りも過ぎてるって。
Huh? Yes, I know I missed it while it was trendy, but
でもまだああやって店を出すってことはそれなりにお客さんがいるってことだろ。じゃあ俺が飲んでもいいと思うんだよね。
what is that face? You know that face at me before. What is this face? What is the face giving me? Oh, you. I was gonna say bad boy, but I don't think that's appropriate. But like, look at that face. Yes. But if they have a stall, there must still be a decent customer base. I'd like to give it a try. I nodded and suggested that we could try the takoyaki afterwards.
そうだね。いろいろ買ってみよう。
That sounds perfect. Let's try a lot of stalls. After we visited all the stalls that caught our interest, we found a place to sit down together. We covered the table with bubble tea, takoyaki, crepes, and various other foods we purchased. Oh my goodness.
驚いたよ。一口にタピオカミルクティーといってもあんなに種類があるんだね。
I was so surprised there were so many flavors of bubble tea.
一人で買いに行っていたら
is.
もっと迷っていただろうな。
I would have been overwhelmed trying to pick one on my own. He examined the menu and asked for my opinions before ultimately choosing the classic milk tea flavor.
じゃあいただきます。
Well, let's try it. No, I didn't. He said, well, let's eat. What the fuck was I reading? Yoshioka took a sip from the straw, slurping even more enthusiastically than I anticipated. What happened? Oh my god, are you okay? Don't die! Suddenly, he began coughing, prompting me to quickly offer him a handkerchief.
ごめん。
Sorry.
タピオカって思ったより軽いんだね。勢いよく吸わないとダメなのかと思ってたよ。
The tapioca. Oh fuck. Shit. The tapioca pearls were much lighter than I expected. I thought I had to use more force to drink them. He wiped away some of the slurping milk tea as I advised him to be more careful and sip it slowly.
もちもちしてて美味しい。
Right. They're squishy and quite tasty. I actually don't like the tapioca balls. I finally found like I used to say I didn't like bubble tea or boba. I didn't like boba tea. I used to say that. I did find one that I do like. I think the thing I just don't like, you know, I just don't like the tapioca balls. I'm sorry. And I know that is what makes the boba tea. I don't know. I'm a texture person and it's so soft and it like bothers my teeth.
ミルクティーもちょっと甘いけど、タピオカも含めてこういう食べ物だと思うといけるね。
The milk tea is a little sweet, but it pairs well with the tapioca. I like it. I love our date.
ごちそうさまでした。
That was delicious. Having finished most of what we bought, I patted my full stomach.
調子に乗っていろいろ買いすぎたから、
I got a food
お
baby
腹い
going
っぱいだ
on.
ね。
We might have gotten a bit carried away. I'm absolutely stuffed. It's okay, we'll just carry it and walk around, and as we're walking, we'll, you know, lighten our stomachs and we'll stuff it again. That's how it works.
さて、次はどこへ行こうか。何か見たいものや行きたいところはある？
So, where should we head next? Anything you'd like to see or visit? To answer his question, you said, oh my god, this is a choice? Okay, hold on, we gotta save. Hold on. Hold the phone. All right, hold on. What is our status? What do we need? Okay, we need to work. Fuck, but I love the love option. We need to work, okay? All right, hold on. How about some local shopping? Let's walk around the area. Where do you want to go? Okay, I'm thinking for work because work is obviously very like the responsible thing. While love is kind of like flights of fancy. So I feel like the local shopping and whatever you want to do would be love options, but I feel like either let's walk around the area or we can buy some necessities would be work options. I feel like buying necessities at like a festival is kind of like defeating the purpose. I feel like walking around the area would be better. That's just me. Like, I would rather enjoy it than think, oh yeah, we need toilet paper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather us have fun. So I'm thinking, let's walk around the area. Okay? Okay? Fuck yes, let's go. We're getting the fucking perfect ending, bitches. We got equal love and work. Let's go. I'm so happy. I never doubted myself. Honestly, I knew I had it in me. I knew I had it in me to make this man fall in love with me. Let's go. Okay. With the entire area dedicated to the autumn festival, I thought it would be nice to explore and see all the decorations.
散策か。いいね。出会ったばかりの頃に歩いた時のことを思い出すよ。
A walk? That sounds lovely. It brings back memories of the first time we walked together. Oh, when you like fixed my shoe and everything, you know, very Only You. That's a movie, by the way. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful rom-com. You guys should all check it out. Only You with Robert Downey Jr. I nodded in agreement. Back then, I could never have imagined that we would be spending time together like this. Before I knew it, Yoshioka became a vital part of my life, both at work and at home.
あの時はまだ一緒に仕事をしていく上で君を知りたいという気持ちが強かったな。
At first, I just wanted to get to know you because we were going to be working together.
何にでも懸命に取り組んで、いつも純粋な君を見ていたら、どんどん仕事以外の顔も知りたくなっていった。
But when I saw your dedication and kind heart, I grew more and more curious to learn about who you were outside of work.
まさかこんなにも惹かれるとは、あの時は予想していなかったけど、君を好きになってよかったと思っているよ。
Still, I never could have dreamed I would fall in love like this. But I'm glad you're the one I fell in love with. Oh my goodness. I'm blushing. Don't make me blush. I'm embarrassed. I blushed. Nothing could make me happier than those words. And I said I felt the same.
同じようなことを考えていた。俺たちは本当に似たところがあるよね。
You had the same thought? Perhaps we really are alike. Yoshioka hummed as he took my
でもき
hand.
っとまだまだ知らないこともたくさんあると思う。
There's still so much about you that I don't know. So much about you that I don't
だからこれ
know.
から時間をかけてお互いのことを知れたらいいし、そういう関係を築いていきたいね。
We'll have plenty of time to learn about each other now. I'll never get tired of discovering new things about you. I responded with a smile and a tight squeeze of his hand and a kiss on the lips. I need y'all to get to third base. No, we already got to third base. We teased to third base. I need you to get to fourth. I need a home run. We continued our date just like that, escorting one another to various stores and locations. Oh my god, here we go. After spending a wonderful day off together, we finally headed home.
今日はホテルへ行くよ。
No! Why? I'm so annoyed with both of you! I think I'll stay at a hotel tonight. Or you can stay in my bed. Yoshioka stayed at the doorway instead of coming
明
inside.
日は平日で君も仕事があるでしょ。恋人とはいえ何日も君の家にお邪魔するわけにもいかないから。
What is my space? Infringe on the space. What do you mean? Just be here. Such a jerk. Tomorrow's a work day. You're busy, right? Even though you're my girlfriend, I can't keep infringing on your space.
実は弟に頼んで自宅からパソコンを取ってきてもらっているんだ。それを受け取ってホテルで仕事するよ。
Or I already asked my younger brother to bring my computer from home. I'll just work from the hotel tomorrow. Is your younger brother Yofi by any chance? Because it's just weird that Yofi randomly texted you. Is he your younger brother? I just have to know. Because he's the hacker and I think the yandere in this game. Is that your younger brother? He's also blonde like you, so...
会社に行くと父と顔を合わせることになるかもしれないしね。
If I go to the office, I might run into my father. It seemed he'd already been sorted. It seemed he'd already sorted out. It seemed he'd already been sorting out what to do during our date. Feeling guilty, I apologize for not helping him. Oh
い
my
やいや
god.
気にしないで。俺はただ弟によろしくって連絡しただけだし、デートも心から楽しんだから。
Oh my fucking god, what happened? It was crazy. Things were clicking. Okay, hold on. Feeling guilty, I apologize for not helping him make a plan. It's okay. I only asked my brother for a minor favor. I was enjoying our date just as much. Despite his reassurances, I asked if there was anything I can do to assist him. Offering my bed!
君のそういう気遣いだけでも俺はすごく嬉しいんだけど
I'm
ね。
tired of you bitches! Oh my god! Just the fact that you're concerned is enough for me.
それなら一つ頼みたいことがあるんだ。
There is one thing I'd like to ask of you though.
父とは近いうちにもう一度話し合うつもりなんだけど、その時よければ君にも同席してもらいたい。
I plan to talk with my father again soon. If you're okay with it, I'd like you to be there. I hesitated. I was afraid I'd only get in the way of him reconciling with his father. On the other hand, as a person directly involved with the matter, I might be able to share my own views.
一人で何とかしようとするからややこしくなるんだと分かったし。
Oh, his sad face. Things tend to get complicated when I try to handle them on my
君が
own.
隣にいてくれたら俺としても心強いというか話しやすいから。
I'd feel better if you were beside me. It would make explaining things easier. If that was the case, I had no reason to refuse. I agreed to accompany him.
じゃあ詳細が決まったらまた連絡するよ。
Once the
今回は
details
本
are
当に
Lord have mercy, every time. Once the details are finalized, I'll contact you. Thank you for everything. Are we kissing? Was that a kiss? Oh my god. Yoshioka held his arms wide. I sheepishly shuffled into his embrace and he hugged me tightly. Our time together has been so wonderful. I didn't want him to leave. I clung to him with all my strength, not wanting to let go.
顔上げてくれる？
Are we gonna get a CG? Oh my god, Can you look up at me? I tilted my head up and his lips immediately fell upon mine. Fuck! Oh my god, I've been begging for a kiss at least. Oh my god, the noises. I forgot. Our lips brushed briefly before he hugged me strongly once more. He buried his head in my shoulder. The proximity made my heart pound. You know, if you just like stealthily like unlock the door, you could just walk inside.
ダメだな。
I'm no good. What do you mean by that?
こうならないように玄関の前でって思ってたんだけど。
It's okay.
やっぱり離れがたい。
I'm telling you, you don't gotta leave. I'm telling you, you don't gotta leave. Listen, you don't gotta leave, okay? I didn't come inside to avoid this. Now I don't want to leave your side. That explained why he lingered by the door. Feeling mischievous, yes, girl. Finally, let's go. Fucking finally. I suggested that he might want to stay another night.
ほら、ダメだよ。そういう意地悪な質問されたら我慢できなくなるでしょ。
Hey, don't do that. If you act so sly, I won't be able to stand it. He playfully tapped the tip of my nose as if to scold me. Tender moments like that made my heart
今は我
burst.
慢するけど、全部きちんと片付いた時には覚悟しておいてね。
Excuse you? I'll bear with it for now, but once everything is settled, you better be prepared. I've been preparing since that one time in your house. I've been preparing. Trust me. No, don't leave. Another lonely night again. Yoshioka pressed the final kiss onto my forehead. Under any other circumstance, those words would make me nervous. But with him, they filled me with sweet anticipation. Oh yeah, girly, because we are horny. We are ready. Okay. The next day at the office, I filled Oe in on what happened. Let's go.
いいじゃない、いいじゃない。じゃあ、吉岡さん、今日はホテルで仕事してるんだ。
I know I wish he was in my house, but he just would not agree to it. And it's so frustrating, as you will know as a woman with a boyfriend. This is frustrating. That's great. So Yoshioka's working from a hotel today. I recounted the events of the weekend. Everyone seemed relieved and even happy for me, the fucking chismosos. Every single one of these fucking chismosos came in and were like, I'm gonna fucking be in this. And your interpersonal drama, I'm in it. This is mine.
まだ完全に型がついたというわけではなさそうだが、そこまで言えば吉岡さんが真剣だということは伝わっただろう。
Even though things hadn't settled completely, it's clear that Yoshioka is serious.
いやいや、ここまでこじれる前に気持ち分かってくれよって感じっすよ。仕事にもめっちゃ影響出てるし。
Thank you, Sotame. Thank you, Sotame. Yo, sometimes I forget that people don't like your route. Because me and you, we see eye to eye a lot. Me and you, Sotame, we like this. I'm crossing my fingers. We like this. I'm happy for you and all, but I wish you'd grown a pair a little sooner. Doesn't he get this is impacting our work? I love that this all comes back to your work. Like, yeah, your love life, but my job. Sotame huffed while typing at his desk.
テンプシティが担当してるエスター氏のエンタメコーナーって今週アップデートでしたっけ？
So the entertainment column that we manage with Tempesty will get an update this week.
そうそう。アンケートで要望があった新機能をアプリ環境に落とし込んでみて不具合がないか確認するんだよね。
Yep, the new features requested from the survey will be integrated into the app. So we're going to need to do some bug checks.
マジでシステム開発チームが有能じゃなかったら終わってたとこっすよ。
If it weren't for our kick-ass system... Oh my god, a burp. So sorry. Oh my god, still more burps. Lord. If it weren't for our kick-ass systems development team, we would have been doomed.
お嬢様に口答えした罰でスタッフ入れ替えとかになんなくてマジでよかったわ。
I'm relieved that our team didn't get punished for talking back to that rich girl. You mean a thing that you did? I love that you're making it seem like it is our issue as if it isn't an issue that you caused. You're like, wow, this thing that just came out of nowhere. I'm so happy it didn't come back to bite us in the ass. And everyone's looking at you like, oh, the thing that you did? The thing that you caused? He's like, yeah, no, totally. A thing beyond any of our control. No one could have foreseen this coming. And truly, no one is to blame. The thought of him saying this is... Oh my goodness. Through his complaints, Sotame never once stopped typing.
ああ、この間の話ね。で、それは早乙女くんが吉岡さんの婚約者とバチバチにバトったのが原因でしょ？
Oh, this is what happened at that meeting, right? Because Sotame had a fight with Yoshioka's ex-fiance. Good, clock him. Make sure he remembers he's the reason why that happened.
私がその開発の人だったら生きた心地がしないよ。あなたも大変だったでしょ？
If it weren't for the dev team, that girl would have killed me. It must be tough for you, Vivian.
おいおい、何うなずいてんの？
Look at you just nodding. Excuse you! Get the fuck out of my face. Yo, I'm gonna need you to stop being so sassy to me, okay? What the fuck is this? Sotome pouted as he caught me nodding
あん
along.
たが一番あの女にネチネチされてたわけだし、ぶっちゃけちょっとはスカッとしたでしょ。
You were that woman's main target. Bet it was rich to see her turn on someone else. It was rich to see it and see how she crashed and burned immediately with someone who didn't cower down against her. It was just like so obvious that she could not stand on her own she couldn't stand 10 tones down on anything that she fucking said or did. She was truly using Yoshioka as a shield for everything, but she encountered an opponent who didn't give a fuck about that shield. And she was like, I don't give a no. I remembered the incident and hesitated.
あんたと吉岡さんが婚約者だろうがなんだろうがどうでもいいけど、その肩書きがあれば何もかも共有できてるとか思ってます。
So I don't give a shit whose fiance you are. It doesn't mean you have the same skills, and I'm not teaching you how to code.
はっきり言って、今のあんたの態度見てると、こっちの仕事見下されてる感じがして、すげえ不愉快っす。
Honestly, acting like you could catch on so easily is an insult to our hard work. Bito's demeanor suggested she thought our work was child's play. My satisfaction didn't stem from Sotome being the target of her ire, but by someone finally standing up to her.
まあ、言っていることは正しくても、仕事の席ではもう少しオブラートに包んだ方がいいような気もしますけど。
You tell him, Ko. Even if you're right, you should at least try to be diplomatic at work. He's like, nah, not when some fucking bitch wanna come in. I'll never bow down to any old bitch. Never. That is against my morals.
はあ？俺がなんて言ったか見てきたみたいに言うじゃん。
Huh? I don't think you were there.
いなくても、普段の早乙女さんを見てたら、なんて言ったかぐらい予想はつきます。
Even though I wasn't, I know you well enough to guess how you behaved. Justifiably, I will say, it's a what he did was justified. That bitch had it coming, and it came. She fucked around and now she found out.
俺のこと大好きかよ。てか、あの場にいたらこうちゃんだって絶対イラッとしてたと思うんですけど。
Oh, you know me well? You must be so into me. But Ko, if you were there, even you would have been annoyed. Oh yeah, Ko, you would have also yelled at her. Any one of these bitches would have yelled at her. There was no way she was getting away with it. The only way she was getting away with it with me was because I need to actually keep diplomatic relations between two fucking parties. That's the only way she was coming at me. Also, because I didn't want to give fucking Yoshioka a hard time. That's the only reason her shit worked with me. But anyone else, they would have clocked her. Fucking immediately. With everything that happened since Friday night, it was comforting to see things return to normal.
そこまでにしろ。
That's enough. Director Kobase's voice made Sotome and Minato immediately fall silent.
今は会議室に俺たちしかいないからまだいいが、社内で取引先を悪く言うようなことは控えるように。
But where am I supposed to badmouth them, sir? Even if we're the only ones here, you should all avoid bad-mouthing business partners in the office. But where am I supposed to talk shit? That won't be like, tracked, okay? If we talk shit through text, everyone's gonna know. It's receipts. I can't have receipts. I gotta talk shit in public. Well, not in public, but like out loud in front of you guys.
それから、吉岡さんの婚約云々についてだが。
Also, regarding the debacle with Yoshioka's engagement, Director Kobase cleared his throat and looked at me.
話し合いに同席するなら、チャンスだと思って、お前の思いの丈をぶつけてこい。
If you're going to join him in their talks, I hope you take it as an opportunity to voice your true feelings. I agree. I love that I'm getting romance advice at work. They were like, we're so like deep in this romance and your interpersonal drama and your like romance issues. I'm here for it. Oe, Sotome, and Minato all nodded in agreement with Director Kobase. Their support helped dissolve the worry and tension that had been building up inside me. Bum 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 bum. Okay, here we go. A few days later, Yoshioka reached out to me and we visited his parents' home. Only Yoshioka's parents were present. Bito's family would not be there. Apparently, this was because Yoshioka wanted to speak frankly with his parents first. Oh my god, the music. This is how you know. Upon seeing us enter the living room, Yoshioka's father shot us a hostile glare.
私は反省するまで帰ってくるなと言ったつもりだが。
I told you not to come back until you've thought about what you've done. His tone was cold and firm.
自分を顧みるという意味では反省してきたさ。だから話をしに来たんだ。
You told me to reflect on my decision, which is exactly what I've done, and why I'm here to talk. Unfazed, Yoshioka replied and gestured for me to sit on the couch. I knew standing would make me feel restless, so I quickly sat down at his invitation.
父さんも俺に言いたいことはいろいろあると思うけど、まずは俺の話を聞いてほしい。
Dad, I know you have a lot to say, but I'd like you to listen to what I have to say first. Taking his father's silence as acquiescence, Yoshioka continued. Okay, I've heard the word acquiescence. I've never seen it spelled out. So I was like, what the fuck is that?
改めてになるけど、俺は尾藤さんとは結婚しない。俺が好きなのは子供の頃からずっと彼女だけだから。
First, allow me to reiterate. I will not marry Bito. I have only loved Amasawa since I was a child.
昔、宋の手術をするために俺をおじさんの家に預けた時のことを覚えてる？
Do you remember when you sent me to live with Uncle when So was in the hospital? His father's brow knitted as he recalled the memory, and then he
お
nodded.
前が9歳の時の夏休みのことだろう。
Yes, during the summer. I believe you were 9 years old. I kept saying 6, didn't I? No, he's loved me since he was 9. We were both 9. Why did I say 6? I mean, because children are all the same to me. They're all children until they get to like teens. Like, are you just like, I say it to my younger sister all the time. I'm like, aren't you like 5? She's not 5. I just keep going lower and lower and it pisses her off. But you're like 5 years old. Like, how do you know how to read? You're like 3. Yeah.
そうだよ。
That's
あ
right.
の時、父さんや母さんは俺が家で留守番する時間が増えることを懸念して、俺のためにおじさんの家へ預けたんでしょ？
Back then, both you and Mom were worried about leaving me home alone for too long. So you took me to Uncle's house.
当時の俺も二人のその気持ちをちゃんと正しく理解していたと思う。
Even though I was still quite young, I think I understood how you two felt and why you did what you did.
だけど、一人で留守番する時間が長くなってもいいから、俺は家にいたかった。二人と一緒に宋のことを心配したかった。
But even if I had to be home alone, I still wanted to be at home. I wanted to be with So, and I needed my parents.
あの夏、俺は休みが終わってもこの家には戻れないんじゃないかってすごく不安だった。
I was so worried that summer. I was afraid I could never go back home, even after summer vacation ended.
父さんと母さんは宋のことを大事にするのに精一杯で、俺のことはおじさんに任せて捨ててしまうんじゃないかって。
I thought both of you would be so busy with caring for So that you would just abandon me.
そんなわけないって思っていても、そういう不安な気持ちを全部捨てることはできなかったよ。
I know that couldn't be true, but I couldn't fight the anxiety.
六郎。
俺のためなら俺の気持ちを完全に無視してもいいのかって言ったのは、あの時のことを思い出したからだ。
If it was for your sake, I could have understood. If it was for your sake, I could have understood. But you said it was for my sake.
あの時も父さんは、俺が寂しくないように、そして俺のためにと言った。
You said you did all of it so that I wouldn't feel
結
alone.
局最後まで俺がどうしたいのか、俺がどう思っているのかは聞いてくれなかったね。
But you never once asked how I felt or what I thought about it.
そうやって捨てられたかもしれない、そんなはずはないって不安な気持ちを抱えてた当時の俺に声をかけてくれた人がいたんだ。
I thought I was a burden. But then someone reached out to me.
その人は俺の抱えた寂しさや不安に共感してくれた。
She understood my loneliness and my
泣い
fears.
ていいんだって弱さを認めてくれた。
She said it was okay for me to cry. She accepted me as I was.
それから毎日俺が寂しくないように一緒に遊んでそばに居続けてくれた。
And every day after that, she played with me, so I wouldn't feel alone. She stayed by my
俺
side.
があの夏を笑って過ごせたのはその人がいてくれたからなんだ。
I was able to smile that summer because she was there for me.
夏が終わって家に帰れると分かった時、喜びや安堵の他にあの子と別れる寂しさを覚えた。
When that summer ended, I could go home. I was so happy and relieved, but I hated having to say goodbye to her.
一緒に過ごした時間はすごく短かったけど、あの子との時間はそのくらい俺にとってかけがえのないものになっていたんだ。
Our time together may have been short, but to me, it was something that could never be replicated.
それと今回の件とどう関係がある？
And what does that have to do with any of this?
あの夏の間、俺と一緒にいてくれた人こそ。
I mean, I feel like that was
彼女なんだ。
obvious, was it not? I mean, was that not obvious? Is the dad just dumb? Amasawa was the one who was there for me that summer. So you are that dumb. Okay. I think that was where the story was going. You didn't know, sir.
再会してから彼女は家柄なんて関係なく俺を俺として扱ってくれた。
After we reunited, Amasawa still saw me for who I was, regardless of my family name or
もう一
status.
度彼女に恋をして、その後に初恋の女の子だって気づいたんだ。
I fell in love with her, and then I found out she was the same girl I loved that summer. You fell in love with me before you found that out? That's madness. Roku's dad, you're an old himbo. He's stupid, but he's not a lovable person though. I can't imagine an evil himbo. Oh god, that would be so scary. But like, yeah, you're so right. He's so stupid. Oh, he's so dumb.
俺は何も気づかないまま同じ人に二度恋をしていたんだ。
Without even realizing it, I fell in love with the same person
彼女
twice.
以上に愛せる人はいないよ。
There is no one I could love more than I love Amasawa.
だから尾藤さんとは結婚できない。
That is why I cannot marry Bito. Rather than looking fearful about his father's disapproval, Yoshioka met his gaze. Oh fuck! What the fuck's happening? Met his gaze calmly and confidently. He faced him with full sincerity.
あなたは六郎をどう思っている？
And what do you think of Rokuro? Rokuro. I swear one day I'll say his name right. Yoshioka's father turned to me with a piercing gaze that felt like it could see through my very heart. So I declared, I feel like this would be easy. I love him. I told him how I really felt. When I first learned he was the heir to Tempesty, I thought he lived in a world far removed from my own. When we first met, or rather, when we reunited, I thought he was the perfect prince. But the more time I spent with him, the more I realized he was his own person, who worried about all the same things I did. And when he was vulnerable with me, well, that only made me love him even more. He's blushing! As long as Rokuro was true to himself, I would always love him, falling for him all over again each and every day.
そうか。
I see.
前にも言ったけど、父さんはこの縁談を俺やテンプスティのためを思って進めようとしてくれたんだろ？
I said this before, father, but I know you were only trying to do what you thought was best for me and
だけど
Tempesty.
俺を信じてくれるなら尾藤さんの会社とのつながりが切れても問題がないくらいの実績を上げてみせるし会社を守る。
But if you're willing to trust me, I promise I'll protect the company with or without Bito and her
俺に
family.
はその覚悟がある
What
こ
is
とを
happening? Why
覚え
is
て
it
おいてほしい。
skipping? What is being clicked? I'm not pressing buttons. Let me see. If you're willing to trust me, I promise I'll protect the company with or without Bito and her family. I read that. Okay. I want to know what I am. I want you to know that I am determined to do that. I couldn't tell what his father was thinking. But after a very long silence, he spoke.
勝手にしなさい。
I don't like that. What is that supposed to mean? Do what you want. That was what he muttered. But okay, hold on. But like, does that mean that like you kind of like forgive us? That you're like okay with this? Like that does not give me any sense of resolution. Like I'm still scared. How do you take this, sir? After that, his father left the room as if to tell us he had nothing left to say. Yoshioka and I took our leave as well. Damn, and we go off to the fancy restaurant again. Ooh. Then he took me out to dinner.
いいんだよ。あの人は昔からああして自分が言いたいことがなくなったら席を立ってしまう人なんだ。
that's normal, I guess. So that was a normal response from your father. I shouldn't feel any way bad towards that, as if he's gonna like do something against me. Okay, cool. I don't like it though. It's alright. He always just walks away when he runs out of things to
も
say.
う少し時間が経てばきっと俺たちのことを受け入れてくれるよ。
If we give it a little time, I'm sure he'll accept us. Yoshioka smiled reassuringly.
それよりどうしてまた
What
吉岡
is
さん
this
なの？
face the second time?
さっきは下の名前で呼んでくれたのに。
What is this face? Again, what is this face you keep giving me? Come to think of it, why are you still calling me Yoshioka? You called me by my first name earlier. You're so right, King. But you are also calling me Amasawa. My name is Vivian.
父も吉岡さんだから。じゃあこれからも俺のことは下の名前で呼んでほしいな。
I see. Yes, I guess my father is also Yoshioka, isn't he? Just call me by my first name from now on then.
俺も君のこと下の名前で呼ぶから。
I was gonna say, like, you are like, why are you calling me by my last name? Why are you calling me by my last name? I'll call you Vivian too. Hearing him call me by my first name made me flush. But it was a joy that we could share, and so I replied by calling him by his first name too.
そう呼んで。
Yes, call me that. I hope we have a wonderful dinner with no interruptions. I hope there's no one that comes in that ruins this dinner for us. I hope we just have a wonderful dinner, just the two of us. I really hope someone doesn't come here disheveled, crazy-eyed, like she's been crying and taking a whole bunch of fucking meds with a knife. I hope that doesn't happen. Dinner was so comfortable. The first time we did it, I was petrified about etiquette, but I enjoyed it this time. Part of it was thanks to Rokio's calming presence. But I realized I was also becoming accustomed to this environment. As Rokio once said, it's important to embrace new experiences, whatever they may be. It was ultimately a waste of opportunity to avoid certain situations out of fear. It was all thanks to him that I had that new perspective.
ちょっとここで待っててもらってもいい？
Are you gonna propose right now? Listen, it's kind of early. I think we had so many firsts that happened. Okay, I had my first stalker. I had my first pick me. You know what I mean? I think I would like 3 dates. In 3 days, 3 months of just calm seas, and then you can suddenly propose to me. I feel like that is appropriate. Also, I am a very stickler for like my fashion and rings and jewelries, so I only will like certain things. Would you mind? Oh, by the way, also, people who made this game, you better have animated a picture with the ring. I want to know what this ring looks like. It's so annoying to never see her fashion. I want to see this ring. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? If you're gonna fucking propose to me, I swear to God. After we finished dessert, he quickly rose from his
5分
seat.
くらいで戻ってくるから、食後のお茶でも飲みながら待ってて。
I'll be back shortly. How about enjoying a cup of tea while you wait? Did I even get my nails done? Are my nails even appropriately made for this occasion? As you can tell, if someone proposed to me, everyone's gonna have to be like, you know what, Vivi, you should probably, you know, get your nails done. You know, like those cuticles, girl. I can see them from here. Like you should go to a nail salon, get like a mani pedi. Like I'll go halvesies. So like you know what? Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna all get manicures. You should get your hair done. We should go out shopping. You should wear that new dress. Obviously, I'm gonna need to be coaxed because I would like to look nice. I'll be back shortly. How about enjoying a cup of tea while you wait? Okay, remember before when I was like, I hope a crazed woman with disheveled hair, red eyes, and a knife don't come in? I'm now really hoping that don't come in. It just feels like this is the appropriate time for her to just waltz in. I nodded, wondering what he was running off to do. He walked briskly out of the restaurant. Out of the restaurant, I decided to send a group message to everyone in the stadio on Ring about the discussion we had with Rokio's father. Everyone sent me congratulatory messages and stickers praising me for sticking it out. And as I read them, thanks for waiting. What are you doing? Looking up, I was surprised to see Rokio holding a bouquet of vibrant crimson roses. Oh my god!
前に一度告白しているけど、あの後いろいろあったから、もう一度俺の気持ちを伝えておきたくて。
I confessed my feelings to you before once, but a lot has happened since then. I wanted to tell you again. He tenderly extended the bouquet of roses towards me.
せっかく恋人になってくれたのに、家のことでたくさん迷惑をかけて。
You may be my girlfriend, but I ended up dragging you through so many issues with my family.
それでも俺を好きだと言ってくれたこと、本当に嬉しかった。
I was just over the moon when you said you still loved me.
君から幸せな思いをもらってばかりだから、これからは俺が君を幸せにしたい。
From when we were children to today, you've brought so much joy to my life, Vivian. I only hope I can make you just as happy.
だから改めてこれからよろしくね。
I want this to be a token of our new beginning. As I accepted the bouquet, its sweet fragrance enveloped me. It was like all of his love wrapped itself around me.
今夜はもう少し一緒にいてくれる？
Will you be with me just a little longer tonight? About to have sex, baby. It's about to be you and me. I knew exactly what he was asking. Yeah, buddy, let's go! I hid my blushing face behind the red roses and nodded shyly. And we're about to fuck. Oh my god! A hotel room? Not even my house, a hotel room? Vivian. Hearing his soft voice say my name made my whole body jolt. I felt alive.
そんなに緊張しないで。こっちにおいで。
Who's nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous. There's no need to be nervous. Come here.
今日は話してあげられないけど、それでもいい？
I'm shook. I read that, I was in shock. I don't want to let you go tonight. Are you sure you want this? There was no doubt. There was no doubt he'd wait if I said the word. But that's not what I wanted. Yeah, no. Girl, me and Vivian. 2D Vivian, VTuber Vivian and 2D Vivian, yo, we like this. We understand each other. We are too horny. There are too many instances where he's been touching and kissing us and not there's no follow through. I can't be teased forever. We're doing it even if it kills us. I grasp his jacket. We all horny for digital man. I grasped his jacket and hugged him closer, whispering that I was ready. Thank you. Ah! The music stopped. He threw me on the bed. What am I wearing? He slid off his jacket and gracefully guided me onto the bed. His hand gently holding my back. I forgot again, the noises always catch me off guard. Oh my god. We started with light pecks, not me narrating our sex scene. It's like a date with death all over again. We started with light pecks, slowly melting into each other until we fell into a hypnotizing rhythm.
口開けてくれる?
Could you open your mouth? I'm gonna say it again, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean know how to be passionate and loving. I don't think it's only them, but definitely like these games know how to make like the softest touch feel like a fucking like a thunderstorm. They know how to make like a graze feel like a burning sensation down here. I don't think it's just them, but I would say these games really, really help. They just know that they know the buttons to press, the buttons to like gingerly like tease over. No! No! I can't believe you told me that. I can't believe you said that to me. No! Not him fault. Hold on, I gotta play this again.
いい子だね。よくできました。
Okay, I can't. That really hurt me. That really hurt me inside. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? I'm crying. This is the worst. That's my good girl. Perfect. Please, did you hear me before when I said I liked these things? Why would you do this to me? I'm blushing. I'm getting hot now. His pillowing lips met mine. Excuse you, why are you auto? The noises. His pillowing lips met mine, curling into a smile before I felt his tongue! Damn. At least the Vivians have something in common. We're really good at kissing. You're good.
ねえ、キスは好き?
How do you know? How did you know? How did you hear me? How did you fucking hear me? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this game reading me to filth. I feel perceived. I don't like it. I feel called out. Like, I feel like I'm being attacked with all of these, like, call outs. Like, you all do. It's like they knew Vivian's gonna play this game. So we need to put everything that she likes into these fucking games. And to just get into this route. They knew, like, they're gonna, this bitch is gonna love this route. This bitch is gonna love this kind of archetype. She also likes these things. We're gonna put it all in here. I'm tired of you. Ultimate, leave me alone. I'm exhausted from this. Vivian, do you like kissing? Yes, I do. I've been shouting about it for hours. To this question, I have an answer? Fuck yeah, bitch. I stifled my embarrassment and nodded.
俺もキスをするのは好きだよ。
I like kissing you too.
口づけるたび、君が一生懸命に答えてくれるのが可愛い。
These games know we on our nasty asses. I love how you respond to every kiss so enthusiastically.
好きならもっといっぱいキスしようか。唇だけじゃなく他の場所にもしていい？
I'll happily pleasure you as much as you want. May I kiss you outside your lips? Sir. Sir. My body was positively flaming. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I am with you, girl. I told him I was glad to accept whatever he wanted to offer me. That he can do whatever he wanted. Facts, bitch.
俺の好きにしていいって。殺し文句だな、それ。
Whatever I like. You're going to be the end of me.
それじゃあ、お言葉に甘えて。
Then if you don't mind. He kissed my forehead delicately, reminding me of the promise we made so long ago.
離れた時はとても悲しかったけど、君とこうして結ばれた幸せを考えると、お釣りが来るね。
It is Pound Town, fam! No, it really is. We finally got here. We finally got here. Being apart was devastating. But now that we're together again, well, I think it was worth the wait. Next, he kissed my neck.
真っ赤になった。ここ、弱いのかな？
How did you know? How did you know? For anyone who's just listening, he said, "You're bright red. I wonder if you're sensitive here." He's kissing her neck. Yes, I'm sensitive there. How did you fucking know? We do not tolerate vanilla sex in this household. But he is doing it right though, Anna. Okay? He's actually doing the quote-unquote vanilla sex right. He's making it like devastating. Like I am here dying. Now that he found my weakness, he kissed my neck again. No, leave me alone.
かわいい。
You're so adorable. Oh, thank you. Compliments get you
もっ
everywhere.
と俺に君を教えて。
I want to know everything about you. Rokyo's heated gaze felt like it burned right through me. All of his devotion, care, and love. He was more of a man than anybody I've ever met. Feeling his body press into mine, I realized with a thrill that we didn't have to be separated anymore. Let's go, baby! His every touch took me to new highs, and I let myself be carried away. We are ruined for other video. When I woke the next morning, Rokuro was still asleep beside me. His chest gently rose and fell with each breath, my heart filled with adoration at his sleeping form. Another one?
どうかした？
What's wrong?
嫌な夢でも見た？泣きそうな顔してる。
God, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. This is the worst. Did you have a bad dream? You look emotional. God, okay, hold on. This is a better ass pic. This is a better picture. Bro. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I placed my hand over Rokio's, shaking my head as I told him I was just overwhelmed with joy.
そっか。俺も幸せだよ。
Oh, I'm happy too. I snuggled into his arms. We lay entangled once again, his gentle kisses falling on my forehead and cheeks like rain.
キス、本当に好きなんだね。もっとしようか。
Jumping in from lurk to say nice and jumping back out. Oh my god. Hello, Lore. Welcome. Thank you for lurking. You really do enjoy kisses. Well, I have plenty. The noises every time. Our gentle exchange gradually deepened as his tongue found mine. Damn, we like to French in this house. My body rose and responded to his every cue. We're doing it again? I mean, obviously, but like, oh, we just woke up.
もう覚えたの？教えがいがあるな。
What do you mean? What makes you think I haven't done this before? Okay, I could be a hussy. I could be the hussy and you could be the prude. All right? You're a quick learner, but I'll teach you more. I skipped the noise. I by accident. I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. It felt like I was drowning in an ocean of his ardent love. Sharing such a blissful time with Rokuro in bed, I suddenly grew afraid. I asked if I could really be this happy.
大丈夫。これからもっと君を幸せにするから楽しみにしてて。
Those are high praise from a man. Those are big words from a man. If I learned anything from Lizzo is that men are great until they have to be great. High. Those are big words. You better fucking put out for these words. Don't worry. I'll make you even happier from now on, Vivian. Just you wait. With that said, Rokuro kissed me again. Bubbling over with happiness, I found his hand and squeezed it tightly.
そんなに可愛いことをされたらまだまだ話してあげられないな。
When you do something this cute, it's hard to let you go.
君にもっと深く俺を刻みつけたい。
I want you to understand. Oh, okay. I want you to understand just how much I love you. What do you say? I nodded, and he gave me the brightest smile I've ever seen. It seemed I wasn't ready to leave Rokuro either.
ありがとう。今までの俺はすごいな。君を前にしてこの衝動を抑えていたなんて。
We're going again, baby. Thank you. I have lots of time to make up for. After all this waiting. Although flustered, my utter delight was far greater. No matter what stood between us, I knew we'd endure and overcome anything. We'd create a bright future. Until then, I lost myself in our sweet time together. And then we fade to black again, and you know what that means, baby. Round how many ever we had. I'm pretty sure it was not 2. A few days later, Rokuro and I arranged to meet up at Evergreen after work.
お疲れ様。急に呼び出してごめんね。
Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for asking to meet out of the blue like this. I didn't have any other plans, so I said it wasn't a problem. Given Rokuro had returned to the office, I assumed he was busy.
いろいろあったけど、おかげさまで順調だよ。俺が動けない間もみんな手を止めず進めてくれていたんだ。
Work is hectic, but all is going well. Everyone continued doing great work while I was away. I was relieved to hear that. The Tempesty employees must have been just as eager to assist Rokuro as... Oh my god, burps. The Tempesty employee must have been just as eager to assist Rokuro as the Estadio team was. I added that I had assumed we wouldn't have time to meet for a while, so this made me happy.
俺も嬉しいよ。ついこの前会ったはずなのに、君の顔が見たくて仕方なかったから。
Yes, me too. We were just together the other day, but I couldn't resist the urge to see you again. Rokuro's sweet words always made my heart sing. After raising a toast, we moved on to discuss more serious matters, like my upcoming wedding, perhaps?
婚約と仕事について進展があったから、君にも共有しておこうと思って。
The engagement? Oh, okay. I wanted to share the latest developments. Wait, what happened? What the fuck happened? Yo, something's happening with this control. I need to get a new control. This is so annoying. It's a very pretty pink control. I can't go wrong. It can go bad. Okay. The mere mention of the engagement made my body stiffen. Yeah, I know, same.
そんなに身構えなくても大丈夫。お見合いは正式に破談になったよ。
There's no need to be tense. The arranged marriage has officially been called off.
尾藤さんが破談を受け入れて、
Thank
向こうのご両
God!
親を説得してくれたそうなんだ。
Bito accepted it, and she convinced her parents as well.
そのおかげで、ようやく両家とも諦める方向で動いてくれた。
As a result, both of our parents have given up on the whole idea. While I was relieved to hear that, worry twisted in me as I thought of how Bito looked the last time I saw her. Fuck that bitch! I don't give a fuck! She's been so distraught. Burn hell, bitch! Die. It was hard to imagine her persuading her parents to call the whole thing off.
意外？
Surprise?
実は俺も同じ気持ち。尾藤さんの中でどういう心境の変化があったのかはわからないけど。
To be honest, I am too. I don't know what led Bito to have this change of heart.
最終的には俺の気持ちを汲んでくれたんだと思っているよ。
We don't give a fuck about her ass. Exactly. I don't care. But in the end, I hope she knew what I really
尾
wanted.
藤さんが間に入ってくれたおかげで、尾藤商事さんとの関係もこじれずに済んだ。
Thanks to Bito's mediation, I believe our relationship with Bito Corp will be salvaged.
それから仕事についても、君には担当に戻ってもらうことになる。
As for work, you're being put in charge of the project again,
エンタメ
Vivian.
コーナーの新機能実装まであとわずかだけど、
We don't have much time before the new features of the entertainment column are implemented.
最
But
後の仕上げと実装後のサポートに力を貸してほしい。
I'd like your help putting on the final touches and your support after it goes live. Once again, I could serve as the bridge between Estadio and Tempesty. Returning to that role made me incredibly happy.
明日正式にエスタリオの方にも挨拶に伺うつもりだけど、君には先に話しておきたかったんだ。
I was planning to visit Estadio officially tomorrow, but I want to tell you ahead of
君
time.
を幸せにするという誓いもこれでようやく果たせそうな気がする。
I believe I can finally fulfill my promise to make you
あれが
happy.
ただの口先だけの言葉だったなんて思われないように、これからも努力するから。
And I'll continue to strive to prove that I'm not all talk. I needed to put in the same effort. Rokuro couldn't be the only one giving it his all. I said we both had to work hard to make each other happy.
そうだね。やっぱり君は最高の恋人だよ。
I agree. You really are the greatest partner I could have wished for. Ah, you're so right, King. I am amazing. So that fades to black. We're wrapping this up real quick. The following day, Rokuro and Higa came to visit Estadio.
この度は多大なご迷惑をおかけし、
I feel
誠に
like
申し訳
the
ございませんで
next
した。
man I'm going for is Higa. I just feel it. I think I want a single father. I think I want to do. I want a single father. I don't know. I just feels it. He looks tired too. He looks tired, exhausted. It looks like if I just blew on him, he'd crumble to pieces. You know the type of man I want. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has all caused. As Rokuro spoke, both he and Higa bowed deeply.
つきましては、弊社としてはもう一度彼女と共に働くことができればと考えております。
Regarding Bito's accusation about Vivian injuring her, Bito has formally apologized and retracted her claim.
もちろん、彼女自身の意思を尊重した上でではありますが。
If Amasawa will accept it, we look forward to working with her again.
それはもちろん、うちとしても彼女がやりたくないというなら、担当は大江のままでいきます。
Of course. But naturally, if Amasawa doesn't want to return to the role, we will continue with Oe in charge.
ですが、その心配はないでしょ
う。However, I don't think you'll need to worry about that. Kobase turned to me as if asking for confirmation, to which I quickly nodded.
彼女はずっとテンプスティの担当に戻りたがっていましたから。
She's been eager to return to Tempesty and pick up where she left off.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. We greatly appreciate it.
今後も万全の体制で仕事を進めてまいりますので、引き続き何卒よろしくお願いいたします。
We highly value your partnership and are happy to have her return.
こちらこそよろしくお願いいたします。
The pleasure is all ours.
ところで、
Oh, one more thing.
彼女から軽く聞きましたが、お見合いは正式に破談となったとか。
Amasawa mentioned something about your arranged marriage being called off. Is that correct?
はい。相手本人とご両親、そして私の親もきちんと納得しています。
Yes, Bito, her parents, and my parents have all agreed it was for the best.
皆さんには大変なご迷惑をおかけしてしまったことを重ねてお詫び申し上げます。
Again, I am deeply sorry. I'm pretty sure that was missed. Deeply sorry for all the trouble it caused everyone
申し訳あ
here.
りませんでした。
My apologies cannot be overstated.
そうかしこまらないでください。
There's no need to be so formal.
私個人としては、吉岡さんや彼女にとっていい形でまとまったのなら、それ以上の結果はないと思っています。
Personally, if it ended well for you and Amasawa, I couldn't ask for a better outcome.
お疲れ様でした。
Thank you for everything. Oh my god, even my boss is like my wingman. Not my wingman, but like he's like my cheerleader right now. That's so fucking cute. Even my boss is like, you go, bitch. You get him. Okay. For the slightest moment, Rokuro seemed dumbfounded by director Kobase's sincerity. But Kobase is our wingman. I know, oh god, I love him. He's so fucking cute. Okay. For the slightest moment, Rokuro seemed dumbfounded by director Kobase's sincerity. But he smiled after a beat.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. So very much. He bowed deeply once more. Boom, boom. The day after, I returned to Tempesty. Everyone gave me a warm and enthusiastic welcome. I felt at home right away. Shortly after the morning meeting, it was announced that Bito's time with the company was officially coming to an end. That's right, get the fuck out of here, bitch!
ちょっといいかな。
Amasawa, may I have a moment? Just as lunch was wrapping up, Rokuro, who had been absent since the morning meeting, approached me.
そのままでいいから、応接室に。
You don't have to bring anything. Just join me in the conference room. Does everyone know that we're fucking? That we're boyfriend, girlfriend? Does that everyone know this? Because everyone's gonna be like, ooh, what they doing in the conference room? Ooh, that'll be me at least. I hope that squeaky voice lady is clocking all this. And she's gonna come to me later like, what did you do in the office? I saw you. Don't think no one saw it. As I stepped inside, I was shocked to find Rokuro's father and Bito waiting for us. No, why? Why is this happening? I quickly bowed in greeting, but they only motioned for me to sit down without saying another word.
朝礼でも共有があったように、尾藤さんは今日でうちへの出向が終わるんだ。
As I announced this morning, Bito's tenure with Sympathy ends today. I nervously glanced at Bito, who was seated across from me. You're just as creepy looking as ever. There's just something wrong behind the eyes. It's the artist really created a empty souled bitch. You meant to be told. No, they just like there's just something lacking in her eyes versus the other people. You feel me? There's like they perfectly drew someone that is just not all right up there. That is just not okay. There's something icky about her, and you can see it just by looking at her. I say this all the time. I don't think I've said this on stream, but I've said this before to like people that I know, that whenever I call well, first of all, to me, the worst insult you can call someone is ugly. Because you can't come back from that. You're just fucking ugly, bitch. But I don't only just call people ugly just because like they just don't physically appeal to me. But it's more like ugliness is within. Do you know what I mean? So like if you're just like an awful being, it just seeps out of your soul. It just seeps out onto your skin, into your eyes, into your smile. Like it just, you can't hide how ugly you are on the inside. So when I call her ugly, it's because there's just something wrong about her. There's just something not all right there in her soul. And she's just so ugly. And it's just so nasty to look at her. Something wrong all up there. She looks much healthier than the last time I saw her. Not mentally, though. Her skin seemed to glow. You know, taking meds would do that to you. I forgot how your voice sounded. I was actually very happy to not hear a high-pitched voice, and this is what happens. Before leaving Tempesty, I wanted to speak with you directly.
Rokuro-san. いえ、吉岡さんにこの場を設けてもらいました。
So I asked Rokuro, or rather Yoshioka, to arrange this
あな
meeting.
たにはいろいろと迷惑をかけたことを最後に謝っておきたくて。ごめんなさい。
How did this apology feel coming out of your mouth? Like vinegar? I realize I've caused you a great deal of trouble, and I wanted to apologize for leaving. Apologize before leaving. I'm truly sorry.
私、本当に吉岡さんのことが好きでした。私たちが結婚すれば、講師とも最高のパートナーになれるはずだと信じてた。
I sincerely did love Yoshioka. I felt that if we were married, I would have been a great partner to him, in public and private.
今は私に興味を持てなくても、このまま家同士がつながっていれば、いつかはって。
I thought that even if he didn't have feelings for me, our familial ties might sway him, and perhaps one
で
day.
も、あんなにきっぱりと結婚したいのはあなただけなんて言われたら。
But when he unequivocally declared that you were the only one for
私には
him,
全く望みがないんだってはっきりと分かったの。
I woke up to reality and knew I stood no chance.
最初はそれが悲しくて認めたくなくて会社まで巻き込んでしまったけれど、ようやく受け入れることができました。
At first, I was heartbroken. I couldn't accept it. I tried to tear you down, but now I've come to terms with it.
何よりあんな風に取り乱して嘘であなたを陥れようとしたり、親の力にすがるような人間を。
I completely lost my mind. I lied about you, tried to exploit my parents' wealth and influence.
吉岡さんが選ぶはずないわ。
But I should have known Yoshioka would never choose me from the beginning.
私が好きになった吉岡さんはそういう人だってやっと気づいたんです。
The man I fell in love with was never going to love me back.
もう一度自分を見つめ直して今度こそ素敵な人を見つけたい。 今はそう思っています。
So I'm going to improve myself. And once I do, I hope to find the person I'm truly meant to be with. I hope so too. I hope you fix whatever is wrong all up in there, because it's annoying. Her heartfelt apology washed away any lingering animosity I had towards her. Nope. I can hate forever. I feel like all these bitches who are like hating weighs you down. It's called multitasking. I can do multiple things and hate you at the same time. It is a state of being that I am permanently in. And I also saw this really funny TikTok that was like, no, I think hating has improved us as a society. We got to the moon because we hated a country that badly. I mean, Kendrick took down Drake because he hated him that badly. Hating has truly pushed us as a society. I will never stop hating you, bitch. Even when you're mentally better. Go fuck yourself. She embodied beauty again, personal choice. Intelligence, again, that I feel like that is also a personal choice. And proficiency. Okay, you know, she was very proficient at trying to get at us. If I met her under other circumstances, I would have admired her. When I smiled at her and accepted her apology, she looked
あ
stunned.
なたのそういうところがきっと眩しくて愛おしいんでしょうね。
Your lips are just so fucking weird to look at. That must be why he loves
さような
you.
ら。
Thank you, Amasawa. Her expression was one of joy and liberation as she took her leave. All right, get the fuck out of here now. Bye. After Bito's departure, the only people left in the room were Rokuro, his father, and me.
父さんも何か話したいことがあってここへ来たんじゃないの？
Dad, did you have anything you wanted to say as well? Rokuro prompted him to speak when the silence grew unbearable. His father's frown deepened.
申し訳なかった。
I owe you an apology,
あな
Amasawa.
たをエスタリオの担当から外すよう指示したのは私だ。
I was the one who attempted to get you taken off the Estadio
い
project.
くら六郎が心配だったとはいえ、社長としてあるまじき横暴な人事だった。
Though I did so out of concern for Rokuro, my actions as president were unjust and wholly out of line. Although his actions had been terrible, I could understand trying to do the best thing for Rokuro. I said that since I returned to the project and received an apology, I saw no reason to remain upset with him.
ほらね、彼女はこういう人なんだ。
I know she's a too much of a forgiving bitch. I could never forgive this easily. Fuck you. Never. See, that's just who she is. This is where me and Vivian, we just separate. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to always see eye to eye. This is the one difference between us.
家柄なんて関係ない。彼女自身と向き合ってくれたら、きっと父さんも彼女を好きになるよ。
Her social status is irrelevant. Treat her with respect, and I'm sure you'll come to appreciate her
俺か
dad.
らも彼女に担当を戻してくれてありがとう。
And thank you for letting her back on the project.
構わん。テンプスティは今後お前の会社になる。お前が一番いいと思う体制でやれ。
Sir, it matters little to me. Tempesty will be yours one day, so I suppose it's time to allow you to run it how you see fit. That seemed to be the extent of the freedom that Rokuro's father was willing to grant him for the moment. You see the path and you're like, no. You see it and you're like, nah, son, I'm not gonna go that far. He walked off and shut the door behind him.
今はまだ気まずいんだと思う。どうか許してあげて。
I suppose things are still a bit awkward for him. Please don't take it personally. Rokuro's relaxed shoulders and reassuring smile told me that he didn't harbor any more concern about his father. We smiled at each other. We smiled at each other. Having the rest of the engagement issue finally settled was, oh my god, why can't I speak? We smiled at each other. Having the rest of the engagement issue finally settled was a weight off our shoulders. Another picture? Oh, never mind. Okay. For the next few weeks, we all busied ourselves with the implementation of the new column in Sympathy. Once the column was released, a few bugs popped up and the team scrambled to fix them. Fortunately, none of them were major. The launch was generally smooth. Soon after, we received a flood of positive feedback from users, and it was decided that Sympathy would not be shut down. Yay! Then, as Sympathy grew into a highly acclaimed news app, something very unexpected happened. He's in my house. A directive? At this time of year? Wait, what? Despite the unusual timing, an internal directive was issued following the decision to continue Sympathy services. Sotome would transfer... You're leaving Sotome? What? Sotome would transfer to the project development team. Sotome would transfer to the project development department while Oe and Minato would stay on the Sympathy team. Sotome! Director Kobase would assume multiple roles in another department. Kobase! As for me, I was transferred back to my original department, design. Wait a minute, I thought Sympathy was doing great. Why is the team breaking up? What's happening?
そっか。君はもともとエスターシ再起のためという名目で配属されたから、目標は達成したと判断されたんだね。
So Vivian, your assignment was to help Sympathy temporarily after all. I suppose they think the job is complete.
正当な評価を受けたとも言えるけど、まだ1年も経っていないし、寂しいよね。
I believe that's a fair evaluation, but it hasn't even been a year. I'm gonna miss having you. Honestly, yo, same, buddy. Honestly, wait. What? The team's breaking up? Why are my friends leaving? It's been only about 6 months since I was transferred to the Sympathy team. Yeah, this is crazy. My responsibilities were incredibly different from design. It had been difficult work, but quite enjoyable and very rewarding. I would say it's wild because in the other playthrough with Nori, like the team continued on. Like we were all still working on the project. We were still working on the app. So it's kind of wild that in this version of the game, like we're like, cool, we're done. We're breaking up the group now. What? But I said I was sad to leave Sympathy so soon after being reinstated.
でも、今の君ならデザインという仕事でもこれまでとは違うものを残せるはずだよ。
But I'm confident you'll achieve a great deal as a designer going forward, Vivian.
この半年の経験が君を大きく成長させてくれたはずだから。
I have no doubt that your experience from the last 6 months have helped you grow.
しばらくは寂しいし、大変かもしれないけど、前を向いて頑張っていこう。
It might feel lonely for a while. It might feel lonely for a while, but let's try to remain optimistic. I'll always be here for you.
それにきっとまたすぐに一緒に仕事ができるようになると思うから。
Besides, I have a feeling that we'll be working together again soon. What do you mean by that? I was curious what he meant by that, but he merely smiled and didn't elaborate before leaving. Jackass. After that, I resumed my role in the design department. Then, about a month later, the chief of design department called me in for a conversation I hadn't expected. And I finally understood what Rokuro hinted at before.
やっぱり君に話がいったんだね。
So they finally mentioned it, Vivian? I would love to know what the fuck you're talking about. When I brought it up over dinner, Rokuro seemed completely unfazed.
実は少し前からデザイナー不足の件は相談させてもらってたんだけど、君を指名したわけではないんだ。
I've been consulting with them about our shortage of designers. But it wasn't a direct assignment, Vivian. I assumed Rokuro had pulled strings behind the scenes, but it seemed I was
うちと
wrong.
の仕事経験と今の君の実力ならこちらから指名しなくてもと思っていたんだ。
I thought they would choose you after considering your experience and skills, even without my intervention.
来週うちに出社した時に詳しく説明するけど
I'll explain what we need in more detail when you come to our office next week. Hold on, let me see. Let me just like understand better. So you're telling me I've been consulting with them that our shortage of designers. It wasn't okay. So basically, because we're all entangled with each other and you need designers on your team, they're like, hey, go over there, help them. Okay. Okay. I'll explain what we need in more detail when you come to our office next
君に
week.
はデザイナーとして働いてもらいつつまたエスタリオとテンプスティの仲介をしてほしい。
Vivian, I want you to work both as a designer for us and a mediator between Tempesty and Estadio again.
それから
Also, Rokuro paused, his expression turning serious.
先日父と将来的に社長を引き継ぐ話を改めてしてね。
My father spoke to me again about succeeding him as president a couple of
正
days
式に
ago.
役員になって経営に回るように辞令が出たんだ。
I was asked to join the board of directors and take on a management role.
身内のごたごたで社内では迷惑をかけたけど
Some members of the board had issues with me, giving everything that
それで
happened.
もいずれは俺を社長にと推してくれる声も多くてね。
But he emphasized that many people supported the idea of me becoming president.
期待に応えるためにもこれからは取締役の一人としてもっともっと会社を成長させていくよ。
In order to work up to their expectations, I'll work and grow the company even more as a board member. After the success of his Sympathy, I was sure that his father trusted him more than ever. I watched him work tirelessly for so long. I was so happy for him I was so happy for him as I would be about my own achievements.
それでしばらく引き継ぎやら何やらで忙しくなりそうだからその前に少しデートしない？
All of that is going to keep me very busy, so how about we go on another date before that starts?
どうしても君と行っておきたい場所があるんだ。
There's a place I really want to go with you, Vivian. Oh, really? I'm just waiting for the proposal. I'm waiting for him to get down on one knee and propose to me. I just see it. I seized it coming. I just don't know when though. Then the day of our date arrived. We enjoyed a leisurely drive in his car, admiring the sunset, until we arrived at the park where we first met. It wasn't the park we visited near our office. It was truly the one from our childhood.
一度
Ooh!
ちゃんと君と来ておきたくて
I wanted to come here with you at least one more
まだ
time.
残っててよかったよ。おじにね連絡して聞いておいたんだ。
I'm glad it's still here. I checked with my uncle to make sure
こ
it
こまで来
was.
てもうなくなってました。じゃあちょっと切ないしね。
It would be sad if we traveled all the way to find
あ
it
の砂場
gone.
ではお城を作って遊んだよね。この遊具は馬車に見立てたっけ？
Not that you remember all this from that long ago. I can barely remember what I ate yesterday. We used to make castles in that sandbox. Do you remember? And that was the fake horse-drawn carriage over there. Oh my god! Being there with Rokuro brought memories rushing back. Oh, this is my tower. Was that my ivory tower? This humble little park started everything between us. Overcome with nostalgia, I spun around to scan the whole park, and then he's on his knees. He's on his knees. I knew it! Oh my god, I knew I was like, our proposal's coming. I just don't know when. I feels it. Rokuro bent down on one knee beside me. I'm gonna kill myself. Wait, I can't see the ring. It's too shiny. I can't see it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
今度は ごっこじゃなくて本当に俺だけのお姫様になってくれますか？
This time, oh my god, the anime ending just started. I just realized. Oh, we got the perfect ending. This time, it isn't pretend. I want you to be my one and only princess. I'm gonna cry. Rokyo's hands cradled a small white box. I can't see the diamond because it's so shiny. That means it's good. That means that was a good ring. It's just so shiny I can't see it. He smoothly opened the lid, revealing a dazzling, glittering ring inside.
結婚してほしい。
Will you marry me? I thought I would be confused, anxious. Instead, my heart flooded with pure elation, and I smiled uncontrollably. I nodded profusely and cupped his hands in mine. The brilliance of his smile rivaled the sunset behind
ありが
him.
とう。
Thank you. Wait, I said yes, right? I mean, obviously, okay, I nodded profusely. Okay. Thank you. Our relationship was only 6 months old, but it was already packed with so much experiences and intense emotions. When we reconnected in the spring, I had no idea that my feelings for him would blossom so swiftly into love. I couldn't pinpoint exactly when it happened, but we both felt deeply in
やっ
love.
ぱり君は俺のお姫様だね。
I'm smiling. I can't. I'm cheesing so hard. Oh my god. You truly are my
愛し
princess.
ているよ。
I love you. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. It was a miracle that we met again after all those years. A pure fairy tale. After being apart for so long, we promised to never leave each other's side again. To seal that promise, we pulled each other close and kissed tenderly, relishing in loving each other for the rest of our lives. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You have absolutely no idea. Oh my god, the game finished! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so... I can't say anything other than I'm so happy. This was such a good game. Oh my god, this is a good route. It was filled with everything. Drama, romance, intrigue, interpolitical nonsense. What's it called? Like a Romeo and Juliet love arc. Fucking two houses torn apart by dignity. Like it really, like rich boy versus poor girl. Like it really was. It really had everything that a drama obsessed bitch like me would love. This is just so cute, and I think the little moments, like though I was crazy, I'm like I want sex. I think that truly prioritizing these tender moments between them mainly intensifies and kind of like reiterates the point of this arc, which is not just about passion. It's about true understanding of each other and true love and dedication, and how like he'll do anything to make me happy, even these tender moments. And it's so sweet. I love it. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. I don't know what else to say. Like it was just such a good
シンパシーキス。
It was such a good route. Like it was so good. And like obviously we're gonna get married. He's been talking about like I'm gonna marry her, and I'm like I know what's coming up. I just don't know when he's proposing to me, but I see it coming, bitch. He
一
is
緒に見て回ろう
proposing.
か。はい、お手をどうぞ。
I should have gotten. Oh, I don't have this one. Actually, I think this one is because for this one, it's like there's two other ones, and I think that's for this. That's for here. So I'm just gonna do that on my own and find that later. But yeah, I'm so happy, and Yeah, I honestly, I feel like this one is probably my favorite over the last one I played. Because it just like, it really focuses on the romance, on like, not the dismantling of a princely character, but it very much is like, the prince has problems too, and basically like honing into the things that usually people who like a princely archetype love, like the devotion, the care, the tenderness, and he truly does, and like, you know, he truly does, not idolize, but like embody that. Like he really is that, to the point that like we didn't have sex until like chapter 6, till like the middle of chapter 6, because what was most important to him was having those itty bitty intimate moments between us where we get to like relish in each other and get to know each other more. It was more important that he learned about us versus then like, you know, giving into passion. It is about devotion, not passion. It's about tenderness, not a fleeting fancy. So it is so, it's just so nice. It was such a wonderful route to play, and I'm incredibly happy. I'm so happy with this route. This is probably my favorite. I've only played 2 routes, but this is probably my favorite route. It's so cute. I really love this route. And I don't think there's anything more I can say other than like, he's just so adorable. Like I love him. And then like, obviously it's about romance. So like, I'm talking more about the romance, but like removing the romance, even the storyline within them was so like, entertaining. Like you had like, again, I was so surprised that we confessed very early, but as soon as we confess, we have a romantic rival, and how like she's using all of these very, very well thought out attacks against us, and how we have to stand firm on them. And then we had like, you know, the interfamily drama. We had class relations where the wealthy families were trying to come against our relationship, and how he really proved that he was like, I'm willing to like give it up because I love you so much. And yeah, it was just entertaining to watch. I was never bored in any chapter because there was something happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were coming at us and they weren't gonna stop, and it was always gonna be a wild ride because of everything that was happening. And what I love is between this wild ride, between everyone trying to tear us down, between these mental attacks and emotional attacks and people using wealth and influence against us, mainly me, we were able to still steal away these very intimate moments with each other, and just kind of like, you know, live within our, still carve out a space for just us where we can live in it. And even when all hope seems lost, we still forced ourselves to come together to tell each other that we are still in it for the long haul. And again, it is the devotion of the princely character that is like truly embodied within Rokuro. God, I loved it so much. Oh God, I'm so happy. That took a lot. It didn't take as long as I thought it would take. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna take long because the last time it didn't take long either, but I'm just so happy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm so happy. This was such a great game to play, and it's such a great way to end the night, I'm not gonna lie. It's a great way. I will say thank you everyone for joining and sticking through the K-drama nonsense that I presented everyone. I hope everyone liked the finale. I'm so happy how everything turned out. It was truly a sight to behold. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. Yeah, so I hope everyone really liked it. And as I'm looking at my little chart, yes, I made a chart because a buddy's gonna need a chart. We have 6 boys, so I'm thinking about doing, and next Saturday rolling a d6 to see which boy we're gonna go for next. I do have 2 boys on standby on two random saves, so we could do those 2 boys, or we can go for a completely different boy. We can leave it to fate, and you know, just let whatever, but let the cards fall where they may. And yeah, we may do that, but I have a whole week to figure out which one I want to do. So thank you for joining, everyone, and I will see you next week for the finale of The Kid at the Back. Because, buddy, we got a soul is coming for us, and I am trying to force him away. I want Crow, bitch. Leave me alone. And I can't wait to argue with all of you while I argue with all of you as you try desperately to crawl to get Crow towards you, and I'm trying to push him away from me.